Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we are actually going to be working on a bridge. So I've been playing on here just a little bit, just a teeny tiny smidgen. But we've been working together, me and the other creators on here. Scarlett was on the other day. You can't quite see it from here, but everybody knows, just as a reminder, Scarlett plays in creative mode. That's She's allowed to do that. So her progress is going to go a lot faster. Like a lot faster. Oh, look, there's a third one. Even since I've been on here, there's a third one. So this big one in the center went up while I was on here the other day with her, and then this one went up while I was off, and this one went off since the last time she even spoke to me about it. So basically, what she has decided to create is the spawn point for a dungeon. And in this case, there's the tunnels and the caverns beneath here. That she really wants to create kind of like that D&D experience where you can just go in, set your spawn, leave your supplies if you have stuff in your pockets that you need to save and don't want to go down there with, because it's a lot of caverns. There's a lot going on underground. So she's working on that. And then we had Brightwin on. Brightwin is one of our players that is in survival mode, and Brightwin is working on revamping the village. So you can kind of see a structure coming to life over there, and we'll probably take a look at it in a few minutes. But while they were on, I was helping Brightwin kind of landscape a bit, because the village, you guys didn't see the village beforehand. I'm having a lot of spawns just poofing in front of me. You guys didn't see the village beforehand, but we had a lot of caverns and crevices and a lot of things just getting like, it was a lot of up and down, and it wasn't a lot of fun. So I've been moving dirt from here and dirt from over there, and I've just been moving it and placing it over there and kind of leveling things out. So it's a little bit more cohesive. Is it finished? No. But running back and forth to my little location, which it's landscaped now. It is beautifully landscaped. Well, as beautifully landscaped as it can be without the tents on it. But it's pretty much finished as far as the landscaping is concerned until further notice. But the next thing I want to do is I want to create a bridge. This is one of several bridges that are going to be going into place. But this is the first spot I wanted to put a bridge, because it is going to connect the point between my island and this village that Brightwin is working on, and she's kind of got a fantasy medieval vibe happening over there. I'm super excited about it. We'll talk about those in a minute before I die to spawns. So map has been updated. We're looking good. Okay, you saw these as I was running over. These are the design that one, Scarlett. That Scarlett came up with. She wanted flags for the quote unquote Lord of the Castle that is creating this safe haven for adventurers to come and rest before they go into the dungeon. So those are the designs she created for that castle over there. But we're not going to go check that out. That's not our prerogative today. Today is the bridge. So we're going to be working on that. I actually have no idea what the design of this bridge is going to be. We do have to keep it medieval, which kind of says stone or wood. Maybe we could do a combination of that. What woods am I going to use? The woods that I have available. When Brightwin came by, Again, she's in survival mode, so she actually picked these up and she gave these to me. So we have access to bamboo now, which is exciting. I think that's a little bit too yellow. Her color palette for that village over there is gonna be some mossy roofs with the spruce. You can see the spruce tree right there, part of her tree farm happening. So she's gonna have the mossy roofs with the spruce. So we're gonna have a darker wood color, but she also has like lighter colored walls. So I think I'm gonna keep it pretty basic. We're probably gonna do some spruce. So we're gonna grind out some spruce. And you guys might not want to hang around the entire time. So I'm just gonna get going, and you guys will probably cut back in once we've gotten places. So until then, I'll see you guys after this. Also, we got a bunch of these cuties. I mean, look at that. Look at the little cutie. It can protect us from the boom booms. Yeah. I have one over here, and I think I got 3 over in the village. The village had like 4 to 5 cats. So, yeah. We have the cats now. So I'm taking a look at the location of the bridge. I love the location. Love the location. I think it's going to look so good, especially for anybody who actually plans on boating down here. I don't know if anybody will, but if somebody does, it'll look super cool. But I'm just taking a look at it, and this is just a straight line. Well, as straight as a kitty corner line can be. I'm trying to decide if I want it to arch a little bit, because this side was 1 block lower than this side, so I had to go up a block, but by the time I brought it over, it was level with the field over here. Not a big deal, but I think I do want a little bit of an arch to it. So I think we got to figure out how much of an arch do we want. this point I realized I needed deep slate, and I was completely out of deep slate. So I went for a deep slate dig. Alrighty, so we have achieved collecting our deep slate. So now all we have to do is put it in place. This is going well so far. Alrighty, not shabby. Not shabby at all. Not bad. I like it. Could use a little bit more work, but it doesn't look like it's just, floating there. It's got some body to it. Some structuralness. See how it looks over here. That's not half bad. Not half bad at all. Now I think, let's see. And we still have plenty of polished tuff. So we can work on just... Yeah, I like that. Let's go ahead and do that on the other side as well. Yeah. There we go. I love this. It needs some lighting, but you know what, guys? It's not half bad. This is not half bad at all. Look at that. Look at the inside of my head. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, folks. Well, this has been great. We built a bridge. How about that? We built a bridge, and now we can ride ponies over the bridge. We don't have to worry about losing them in the water because it's too deep. What is the glitchy? Okay, it don't like it here. Making me dizzy. Okay. But now we've got this completed. It looks amazing. I'm going to add a little bit of lights to it. Once we have access to lights. I haven't made any yet, but we will light it up. We'll probably use lanterns because lanterns look amazing. So we'll go ahead and do that. Maybe I'll make, either they'll go on the ground, or maybe they'll get, we'll put right in these cracks, the corners. Maybe in the corners, we'll put something that will allow us to have them... Oh, I see a drowned underneath there. We'll put something in the corners that will go up, maybe. So they'll go up and have the lights hanging over the bridge. I don't know yet. I don't know. But it looks beautiful. This is a good view, guys. This is a great view. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye now. You guys made it past the end credit scene. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Well, since you made it this far and decided to wait ever so patiently, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a sneaky, sneaky, hidey, hidey thing that this person over here, who, hang on, this person whose gorgeousness in the distance is you know, you guys know who lives over there. Yes, that person. I'm not gonna say her name, but we did something funny in our last video, but I didn't have anywhere good to put it. So here you go. Alrighty, guys. So we're up in the main tower of Scarlet's build, and one of the things I've been wanting to do is spam a bunch of chicken eggs. I don't have a ton of chicken eggs with me. However, I have been hoarding them. I will continue to hoard them. This is the only time you're going to hear or see me do this, but I will forever be throwing eggs here. We're going to fill this place with chickens. She's going to be overrun with chickens. She's not going to understand where they're coming from unless she watches my video. But she won't know the video pops up unless I tell her. Or she subscribes. So maybe subscribe, and you'll find out where all the chickens came from. Let's throw some eggs. Two chickens. Two measly chickens? Okay, that's fair. I will definitely find a way to bring more chickens in here. He's gonna kill himself. Oh, no, there's just gonna be chickens everywhere. Okay.